how to stop feeling tired all the time. Most people think tiredness comes from lack of sleep, but the truth is deeper and older. The samurai had a word for a very specific kind of fatigue. Kibun gasegaru, when your spirit is lowered. Not the body, not the muscles, the spirit. Because they understood something we forget today. Exhaustion isn't always physical. It's often mental, emotional, or simply the result of living out of alignment with yourself. If you wake up tired, stay tired. And go to bed tired, you're not broken, you're out of balance. And balance can be rebuilt. Today, you're going to learn the samurai approach to energy. How they stayed alert, focused, and calm for long hours. Without stimulants, without shortcuts, without burnout. Not philosophy, not motivation, just practical systems. The samurai believed the day could attack you in three ways: with noise, with clutter, and with unpreparedness. And the first form of tiredness comes from unmanaged noise. Every ping, every scroll, every random thought steals energy. Not much, just a few drops. But thousands of drops drain anyone. The samurai controlled noise through ma, the Japanese concept of intentional emptiness. They built pockets of silence into their day, not to meditate, but to stabilize the mind. Try this. Every morning, sit for 1 minute. No phone, no stimulation, just 1 minute of stillness. It resets your internal pace. Your mind stops scattering. Your focus becomes sharper. Most people skip. That's why their brain feels like an overworked engine all day. The second drain on energy is clutter. Not physical clutter, mental clutter. Unmade decisions, unresolved tasks, open loops. The samurai called this karasu no koe, the crow's voice. A mind filled with small, unfinished things. A mind that drains itself simply by holding too much. Their solution was simple. Externalize everything, every task, every reminder, every thought, every idea. This is used today by Navy commanders, surgeons, and high-level operators because the brain is built to process, not to store. If you feel tired all the time, your mind is carrying too many invisible weights. Write things down, not because it's productive, but because it frees your brain from carrying what paper can hold. The third source of tiredness is living out of rhythm. The samurai lived by Seikatsu no Ridemu, the rhythm of living. Your body isn't meant to move like a machine. It needs cycles, peaks and valleys, intensity, and rest. Many people feel exhausted because their day is one long blur. No start, no finish, no deliberate pauses. Here's a practice the samurai used. Divide your day into 3 windows. Not strict schedules, but just 3 phases. Phase 1. Opening the mind. Movement, fresh air, stretching, hydration. Light tasks, calm pace. This signals your system to wake naturally, not through force. Phase 2. The battle window. Deep work, focused tasks, minimal distractions. Short bursts of intensity. Samurai never fought for hours, they fought in focused exchanges. You should work the same way. Phase 3. Closing the mind. Reflect, organize, unwind, not shut down, closure. A clear ending to your day prevents hidden tension from following you into the night. When you follow a rhythm, fatigue becomes predictable and fixable. Now let's talk about something deeper. Because for many people, tiredness comes from a place they rarely acknowledge: misalignment. The samurai were trained to ask, is my energy going where my life is going? For many people today, the answer is no. They're fighting battles that don't matter, pursuing tasks they don't care about, and wondering why their soul feels heavy. Here's a simple exercise they use to realign purpose. Ask yourself 3 questions. What drains me the fastest? What gives me even a small spark of energy? What responsibilities no longer belong to me? Answering these reveals more than motivation ever could. And let me ask you something too, because saying it out loud creates awareness. What's the biggest source of your exhaustion? Your mind, your schedule, or your environment? Think about it for a moment, then share it in the comments. Not for validation, but because naming the problem makes it real. And once it's real, you can act on it. Now let's move to the most practical part, how samurai kept steady physical energy without stimulants. Principle 1. Move when the mind slows. Samurai didn't wait to feel motivated. When their alertness dropped, they did light movement, a short walk, a stretch, controlled breathing. Modern science agrees movement refreshes the brain faster than resting. Principle 2. Eat for clarity, not comfort. While meals differed, the rule didn't. Light before battle, heavy after. Eat lighter when you need focus. Eat heavier when your day is done. Simple, effective, and time-tested. Principle 3, the 3-breath reset. Before any stressful task, samurai took 3 slow breaths through the nose. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. 3 times. This tells your brain, I'm not in danger. And tiredness caused by stress disappears. Principle 4, stop fighting the day. Start directing it. Most modern fatigue comes from living reactively. You wake up reacting, work reacting, communicate reacting, sleep reacting. Samurai didn't react. They responded. They acted intentionally. Every motion was chosen, not forced. And when you live intentionally, your energy lasts longer because it flows in one direction instead of leaking into everything. Now let's connect it all. When you cut noise, empty your mind of clutter. Follow a daily rhythm. Realign your direction. And use the physical practices of the samurai. You stop fighting tiredness and start replacing it with clarity. You don't wake up exhausted, you wake up centered. You don't crash halfway through the day. You reset your rhythm. You don't fall asleep drained. You fall asleep complete. Tiredness isn't a life sentence. It's a signal. A message from your mind and body telling you something is out of balance. And once you understand the message, you can fix the imbalance. If you're ready to rebuild your energy the samurai way, start with one practice from this video tomorrow morning. Just one. Let your body feel the difference. Let your mind feel the calm. Let your life find its rhythm again. Subscribe, comment, and stay gritty.